Imagine a day in school that is interrupted by a royal visit. Yes, that's right, Queen Camilla herself. The day started off like any other at a primary school in West London until the arrival of the Queen. The purpose of her visit? To encourage a lifelong love of reading among the young pupils, a cause she's been championing with fervor. As she made her way through the school, the Queen's interactions with the children were heartwarming. She chatted with them, listened to their stories, and, most importantly, emphasized the importance of reading books. She encouraged the children to keep reading, to explore new worlds through the pages of books, and to never stop learning. Reading is the key to knowledge, she told them, and knowledge is the key to success. Amidst the serious discussions about the importance of reading, there were also moments of light-hearted fun. A 7-year-old pupil, eyes wide with excitement and awe, asked the Queen, "Are you the Queen?" To which she responded with a cheery, "That's me." The laughter that followed echoed through the halls, a testament to the Queen's ability to connect with the young pupils on their level. Her Majesty also encountered a few familiar faces during her visit, albeit in a different form. A young Charles and a Camilla were among the pupils she met, and she even came face-to-face with a mosaic of the king at his coronation. Expressing mock surprise, she laughed, "Oh my goodness, that's my husband," as she admired the children's work. Dressed in a black and white Fiona Clare dress adorned with floral patterns, the Queen was also there to hear about a literary festival in which pupils are sponsored to read books. She expressed delight at the various activities the school is using to promote reading for pleasure among its young pupils. And so, the children at Christchurch Coffee Primary School had a day they would remember for years to come. Now let's delve into the playful interactions between the Queen and the young pupils. During her visit, Queen Camilla had a delightful encounter with two young pupils, who bore the same names as her and her husband, Charles and Camilla. The Queen's warm smile and engaging demeanor reflected her genuine interest in these students, and the experience was undoubtedly memorable for the young Charles and Camilla. Her ability to connect with the children, despite her natural inclination towards older company, was charming to witness. In a moment of delightful surprise, the Queen was presented with a mosaic crafted by the children. It depicted her husband, the king, during his coronation. The Queen's reaction was priceless. With a hearty laugh and a twinkle in her eyes, she exclaimed, "Oh my goodness, that's my husband!" Her laughter echoed through the room, filling it with a sense of joy and camaraderie. It was a light-hearted moment that showcased the Queen's fun-loving side, proving that she could indeed connect with the younger generation. But the Queen's visit wasn't all about laughter and light-hearted moments. She was there with a purpose, to encourage a love for reading among these young minds. She imparted comforting and encouraging words to the children, telling them that they must keep on reading forever and ever. She didn't just stop at encouraging them to read, she painted a picture of their bright future, saying that if they kept reading, they would grow up to be stars. These words, coming from a queen, were not only motivating but also inspiring. They held a promise of a bright future, instilling hope and excitement in the young minds. In the end, Queen Camilla, despite being more accustomed to older folks, handled the day with grace and humor. Her interactions with the children were genuine and heartfelt, and her message about the importance of reading was powerful. It was clear that the Queen, despite her usual comfort zone, had left an indelible mark on these young minds. Queen Camilla, despite being more accustomed to older folks, handled the day with grace and humor. In a world dominated by screens and digital media, Queen Camilla took a stand for the power of books. This statement is more than just a royal decree. It's a testament to the importance of reading in our lives, a message that resonates with all of us, regardless of age or status. The Queen's visit to the Christchurch Coffee Primary School wasn't just any visit. It was a clarion call to the younger generation to embrace the art of reading. The school, already a hub for literacy, was hosting a literary festival, an event where pupils are sponsored to read books. This isn't your average reading assignment, folks. It's a celebration of stories, a festival that ignites the imagination and fosters a love for reading. Now let's imagine the various activities the school is using to promote reading. Picture a book scavenger hunt, a readathon, or even a book-themed costume party. These activities are not just fun and games. They serve a bigger purpose: to make reading exciting and enjoyable, to turn it from a chore into a cherished pastime. Queen Camilla, with her regal charm and warm-hearted wit, was there to encourage this love for reading. She was there to remind the children that reading is not just about learning new words or getting good grades. It's about exploring new worlds, meeting fascinating characters, and experiencing extraordinary adventures, all from the comfort of their own homes or school libraries. But the Queen's message went beyond the realm of imagination. She told the children that they must keep on reading forever and ever. This is an important reminder that reading is not just a skill to be mastered, but a lifelong journey of learning and discovery. It's a journey that could lead them to become the stars of their own stories. So as we reflect on the Queen's visit and her message, let's remember this. In a world where attention spans are shrinking and digital distractions are everywhere, it's up to us to keep the magic of reading alive. As the Queen told the children, they must keep on reading forever and ever. Let's take a moment to consider the impact of such a royal visit. Imagine being a 7-year-old child, meeting the Queen herself in your very own school. The sheer excitement and joy must have been palpable in the room. The children's faces must have lit up with delight as they had a chance to interact with the Queen and show off their creative work. But this royal visit was more than just a day of excitement. The Queen's visit was not merely ceremonial. She carried a message, a strong and important one about reading. She wasn't there just to wave and smile, but to encourage each child to embrace the joy of reading. She told them to keep on reading forever and ever, and that if they did so, they would grow up to be stars. This message, coming from the Queen herself, could make a significant difference. It might inspire children who were previously indifferent to books to give reading a chance. It could encourage those who already enjoyed reading to delve deeper into the world of books. The Queen's visit, in essence, could foster a love for reading in these young minds. After all, who wouldn't want to follow the advice of the Queen? And who knows, perhaps a future author or a literary critic was sitting in that room, their passion for reading ignited by the Queen's words. Such royal visits can have a profound impact. They can inspire, motivate, and create lasting memories. They can bring attention to important causes, such as the promotion of reading among children. And most importantly, they can show these children that reading is not just a school task, but a lifelong journey of learning and discovery. Perhaps the Queen's visit left a lasting impression on these young minds, inspiring them to embrace books and reading. After all, the seeds of a love for reading once sown can grow into a forest of knowledge, imagination, and understanding. As we reflect on Queen Camilla's visit, let's remember the importance of her message. A message that underscores the power of books and the magic that lies within their pages. The Queen's visit to the primary school in West London not only promotes her cause of encouraging reading, but also sends a clear message to the young minds about the value of learning and the joy of imagination brought by reading. She interacted with the children, answered their questions with grace and humor, and most importantly, left them with a memorable experience. An experience that may inspire them to pick up a book, to explore the worlds hidden in words, and to become stars in their own right. It's these personal engagements that make royal visits so significant. They bring attention to causes that matter, they inspire action, and they create lasting memories. The presence of royalty in schools, hospitals, and other institutions is more than just a photo opportunity. It's a chance to influence, to make a difference, and to connect with the people. Queen Camilla's visit is a testament to this. Her passion for reading and her desire to instill this love in the younger generation is a beautiful example of the impact a royal visit can have. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to think about what we've seen today. The Queen's visit, her interaction with the children, her message about reading, and the significance of royal visits. It's a lot to take in, but it's these moments that make us realize the power of influence and the importance of using it for good. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this. What was your favorite part of the Queen's visit? How do you think such royal visits impact the society? What are your thoughts on the Queen's message about reading? Leave your comments and let's keep this conversation going. Thank you everyone for watching the video. Remember to subscribe, share this video and leave a comment. I am your loyal host, Zane.